Now, cutting across to some more breaking updates that we're picking up, viewers. The train bogie caught fire at the Nashik Road railway station is what we're learning. Now, the fire brigade has reached the spot is the update that we're getting to you. Efforts intensified to douse the fire, and Shalimar Mumbai LTT Express was the train of the bogie of which in fact had caught on fire. The fire broke out at around 9:45 a.m. today, and according to the railway officials, there was a fire in the luggage bogie is the latest that we're picking up. And these are the visuals of this accident that has taken place, visuals of the fire, in fact, that has been reported. The train bogie had caught on fire at the Nashik Road railway station is what we're learning. Now, of course, we are getting you the visuals of how the fire emergency services have also reached the spot and trying to douse the fire. Those are the attempts of dousing the fire, the visuals of which are on your screens. And we are also learning that the train bogie of which had caught on fire was the Shalimar Mumbai LTT Express, and the fire had broken out at about 9:45 a.m. Sandeep, my colleague, is on the ground tracking this story for us. Sandeep, tell us more about this fire that had broken out in the luggage bogie of the Shalimar Mumbai LTT Express as well. And tell us what are the updates the authorities are telling you. Has the fire been doused? How many people had been trapped inside? And if there are any people that have sustained injuries as well?
See, fortunately, there was no one who got into this fire, and there was no injury or casualty reported in this fire. Yes, Shalimar Mumbai LTT Express had caught fire in the luggage bogie at around 8:45 a.m. in the morning, following which the luggage bogie was separated from the entire train, and later on firefighting operations were started. Now, fire brigade fire tenders reached the spot on the time, and they have almost doused the fire. Now the fire is in control. So fortunately, there is no injury or no casualty reported in this major fire.
Well, of course, and those are the visuals that we are also putting out, viewers, of this fire that had broken out. And of course, the authorities are also on the ground carrying out the fire dousing exercises. And of course, they are making sure that none of the people come in the way as well. These are the visuals of this kind of relief operations that are also being carried out by the fire emergency services. This is, of course, the Shalimar Mumbai LTT Express that had caught on fire, the bogie of which had caught on fire as well. And Sandeep, tell us more about how this fire in fact had also erupted, because we are seeing that the fire had engulfed the entire bogie, and we're seeing a lot of smoke as well there. So the fire was a really big one, but how exactly had it broken out? What are the authorities telling you? Sandeep, if you can hear me, what was the cause of this fire that is being reported as of now? The authorities might have some kind of a preliminary report about the reason for this kind of a fire that had broken out.
I beg your pardon?
All right, so those are the visuals, viewers, of the Shalimar Mumbai LTT Express, the bogie of which that had caught on fire, the fire that had erupted in the luggage area as well is what we're being told, the luggage bogie that had seen this kind of a fire engulfing it, and we are seeing that the security and the fire emergency services are also at the spot carrying out these kind of relief operations. Of course, fortunately, we are learning that none of the passengers have sustained any injuries or casualties that have been reported from this particular incident of fire that had broken out as well. This fire, in fact, had broken out at about 8:45 a.m. in this morning at the Nashik Road railway station is what we are learning, and these are the visuals from that particular place itself. And of course, the fire emergency services still carrying out the operations to douse the fire and making sure that none of the civilians come in the harm's way, and that is why they're clearing out that particular area as well. These are the visuals that you can see on your screens. And Sandeep, my colleague, is back with us on the broadcast. Sandeep, tell us more about the origin of this fire and the reason that is being shared by the authorities as to why this fire had even erupted.
See, so far, Central Railway has not cleared the reason of like how did this fire erupted and what is the exact reason that that the bogie caught fire. But yes, it was a luggage bogie and it had caught fire at around 8:45 a.m. But an inquiry will be in fact initiated by railway to find the reason of the fire, and also necessary steps will be taken by Central Railway to avoid such kind of incident. Luckily that there was no injuries in this maximum traveling route, that is LTT Shalimar Express, but it would have been a major it could have more major impact if it would have been into the passengers bogie. But yes, so far there hasn't been any kind of injury or casualty reported. But yes, Central Railway will initiate an inquiry in regards of the fire that have taken place.
All right, Sandeep, they're getting us the details of this fire that had erupted in the Shalimar Mumbai LTT Express. And of course, fortunately, we're learning that none of the passengers have sustained any injuries. Viewers, we're slipping into a very short break, but getting you details on the other side of this fire that has erupted in the Shalimar Mumbai LTT Express at about 8:45 a.m. We'll get you the updates and the newest visuals as well that we're getting in from there.